Holy chocolate dicks is hard to say. You play as a boy named Robert in this game, The Inner World. There's a huge attack from bazillions against the area you live in, Asposia, and there's only one wind fountain left that ventilates the whole area, and it's protected by a man named Conroy, and it's your mission to find the secrets throughout this whole Asposia, and you also meet a woman named Laura to help you on your way. Soon you learn that everything Robert has been taught as a kid has definitely all been wrong, and by meeting Laura and finding out more and more, find out all the dark secrets of Asposia.
To save the wind, without the flute. We're running out of time.
In most of the game you play as Robert, and this game is mostly based on walking around the areas, finding out what you can combine together to make more things, and solve puzzles along your way, and you'll meet many people to help you and aid you on your journey. And this is definitely no easy task. At first you might be like, oh, this is a normal puzzle game, but the game with the very rich details in the background and all the unique quirky characters and a lot of the comedy that actually really shines throughout the game, and I really like the fact that these puzzles are going to be a lot harder than you'll think to solve. Just for you people who are going to ask, the gameplay right here is of Laura, but in this game you'll be going around and, like I said earlier, making sure everything goes together, and you might have to go to different areas to grab some things, so you can add them all together to get another thing, and then that thing to get another thing, that thing to get another thing, and as repetitive it does sound, the puzzles are very unique, and some are going to take a lot of time to solve by yourself, but there are some hints along the way. I will say, as unique as the puzzles are and how fun the game carries itself with all of its characters and all of the unique puzzling, there is some times where you go back and forth for the same puzzle you're trying to solve, and sometimes it seems very boring and lengthy, as sometimes just trying to solve this one puzzle, even though you know how to do it, it just takes a long time to get there. But don't worry, there are hints if you do get stumbled. And I really enjoyed the very immersive characters with the great drawing done by the developers, and it's a very well done job with all the detail they put in that they didn't have to, and just added atmosphere to the game, and with all the things that you click on and interact with that wasn't necessarily part of the puzzle, but it still made it unique and made the world feel more filled than if they didn't put those things in there, so really appreciate that. I really enjoyed the presentation of this game, but at times it does drag on and feel very boring, and honestly, a lot of people say the voice acting is absolutely spectacular. I will say some really fall flat, and that I did not enjoy Laura's voice acting that much really at all. I mean, everyone else was quirky and enjoyable, but one of the main leads just wasn't that exciting for me, and it just felt like some of her lines were very just awkwardly placed. This is not the best game in its genre, but it's pretty damn close. It's one of the best in the last year or two that are similar to this art style and the way it plays. And I enjoyed the story, even though the story is not really what carries it. It's definitely all the quirky characters and the unique puzzles, and how Robert interacts with everything in the world, and how innocent he is. And this game is going to get an 8 out of 10 on Gameocide. Thanks for watching.
You calling a creature, you beast?
Who are you calling a beast, you toad?
Who are you calling a toad, bitch?
Who are you calling a bitch, you...
Stop it, please. My God.